On the outskirts of a quaint little town, nestled between the rolling hills and dense forests, lay a place that everyone in the neighborhood spoke of in hushed tones: the Howling Woods. It was a place shrouded in mystery and whispered legends, a place that only the brave dared to explore. Emma and Jack were two such adventurous souls. Halloween was fast approaching, and the air was filled with excitement. But for Emma and Jack, this Halloween was going to be different. They had heard tales of the Howling Woods for as long as they could remember. Mysterious howls and eerie whispers were said to emanate from its depths, especially on Halloween night. The children couldn't resist the allure of the unknown. As the sun dipped below the horizon on Halloween Eve, casting long shadows across the landscape, Emma and Jack donned their warmest coats and gathered their flashlights. Armed with a sense of adventure and a hint of trepidation, they ventured toward the woods. The trees in the Howling Woods loomed tall and ancient, their branches reaching out like gnarled fingers. The forest floor was a carpet of fallen leaves that rustled beneath their feet, creating an eerie symphony. The moon, full and luminous, cast a pale glow on the scene. Emma clutched her flashlight tightly, its beam cutting through the darkness like a beacon. Jack followed closely behind, his heart pounding with anticipation. They had heard the howling stories for years, but tonight they were determined to uncover the truth. The woods seemed alive with whispers, and the children's imaginations ran wild. Every shadow, every rustle felt like a hidden secret waiting to be discovered. As they delved deeper, the howling grew louder, sending shivers down their spines. "Did you hear that?" Emma whispered, her voice barely audible over the haunting cries. Jack nodded, his eyes wide with excitement. "It's coming from that direction." They followed the sound deeper into the woods until they reached a small clearing. In the center stood an ancient, gnarled tree, its branches contorted into bizarre shapes. It was here that the howling seemed to originate. Emma's flashlight revealed something peculiar. The tree had a hollow at its base, large enough for them to crawl inside. Jack's curiosity got the better of him, and he gingerly entered the hollow. Emma followed suit, and together they peered into the darkness. Inside, they discovered an old, dusty journal and a tattered map. The journal belonged to someone named Elias, who had written about his encounters with the howling in these very woods. The map seemed to mark locations within the forest. As they read the journal, Emma and Jack learned that Elias had dedicated his life to solving the mystery of the howling. He believed it was the work of ancient forest spirits, guardians of the woods. According to his writings, the spirits held secrets that could protect the forest and the town itself. Determined to unravel the mystery, Emma and Jack decided to follow Elias's map. It led them deeper into the woods, to places they had never ventured before. Along the way, they encountered peculiar stones arranged in a circle, strange symbols carved into tree trunks, and shimmering fireflies that illuminated their path. As midnight approached, the howling grew more intense, echoing through the forest. Emma and Jack pressed on, their hearts filled with a mixture of fear and determination. They couldn't turn back now. They were on the verge of discovering the truth. At last, the map led them to a colossal ancient oak tree, its branches spreading wide like a protective canopy. In the center of the clearing stood a stone altar with mysterious symbols etched into its surface. The howling emanated from the heart of the oak tree. Emma and Jack approached the altar with trepidation, their flashlights casting eerie shadows on the symbols. As the clock struck midnight, a soft breeze rustled the leaves, and the howling intensified. With bated breath, they placed their hands on the altar, closing their eyes and allowing their instincts to guide them. The forest seemed to come alive, as if it were communicating with them. In that moment, they felt a deep connection to the woods and the spirits that dwelled within. As they opened their eyes, the howling ceased, replaced by a gentle melodic hum. The ancient oak tree shimmered with an ethereal light, and a figure appeared before them, a radiant forest spirit. The spirit spoke in a voice like the wind through leaves, thanking Emma and Jack for their bravery and dedication. It revealed that the howling had been a call for help, a plea to protect the woods from harm. With their help, the spirits could safeguard the forest and ensure its magic lived on. Emma and Jack felt a deep sense of fulfillment. They had unraveled the mystery of the howling woods, forged a connection with ancient forest spirits, and become protectors of the woods themselves. As dawn broke and the spirits faded into the morning mist, Emma and Jack knew that this Halloween had been the most magical one of their lives. They returned to the town, filled with a sense of wonder, their hearts forever intertwined with the secrets of the howling woods.